stuff. One thing I want to add is what you can add along to your repertoire when by the preacher. You know, you got the basic, you know, from the first to the fifth, diminished sixth, and back home, and just play around with that. What you also use is like the turnaround that you use in songs, like gospel songs. The turnaround where, say in E flat, you turn around and you go bum, 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 bum. That turnaround. Basically, you're taking the sixth, and then the second, and then the fifth. You use that. You know how you'll use that. And how we use that? Use it the same way. You can use the tritones with it. Like, okay, I'm just using the tritones and the bass to show you. Okay? So basic pair of tritones down here. Okay, so the E flat. Remember the G before? Diminish. You remember that B flat minor? If you didn't get it, you know, the previous video will show you. And then the C. The F. The B flat. Back home to E flat. And one good thing about the tritones is when you're doing, whether in the song or back on the preacher, the tritones are right there next to each other. That's one good thing about it. So C in the bass, if you see the C, F, B flat, E flat, they basically you like that. But the tritones, the C tritone is E and B flat. Right here. The F is right below it. So just drop. The B flat one, right below it. I guess you see with the E flat. So you just drop it. And that's what you're doing when you're back with the preacher. The same way, you just drop it. So we start with the E flat. A lot of times, what I would do, instead of doing the straight E flat chord 7, you know, because it sounds sometimes kind of, you know, elementary. A lot of times, I would hold the E flat 6 and just do the 7th with the tritone with the left hand. You know, so you can try that. Just remember the key, the melody key, whichever you're in. You have the tritone, the left hand, and the major 6th note. So the bass has the 1st, 3rd, the 5th, and the 6th. So you just put all those together. That gives a more luxurious sound instead of. All right. So we start. And then also what I'll do, instead of doing the straight 4th, 7th note, what I actually do is move the actual 4th note itself and move it up a whole step. So instead of holding the F sharp, A flat, C, and the E flat, I will move the A flat to B flat. I mean, you know, why'd you do that? Well, the bass gonna have the A flat, so I don't have to worry about that. So just to give it a little twang, a little bit can do a lot, you know. So, like if I do it, that's with the A flat. But if I, you know, move up to the B flat, it's a little different sound. So we step back to the G, and with the B flat. Diminish. Remember? B flat minor, A flat. And then C on the bass, C tritone. Now with the right hand, you can do the same thing with the tritone if you don't know any other chords. With the tritone, just add, make sure you keep the E flat on the top. Then scooch down to F. Walk up to the B flat. Then come back home. You can come back home. Or you can do a double hit when you come home. Bop, bop. Basically what you use on the 5th, like I discussed in the other video. Or you can use diminish while you're on the E flat too. Because you can use it on the home note or the diminished note. So if you use on the home note, that's all you do. Come up with the diminished, back home. Same. And what you can do is actually you can do the same diminished with the left hand. Or easily what you can do is, you know, the tritone of E flat is G and D flat. You can just back up to this tritone and use it. Just come up like that. So adding with that, you're just adding, and with any key you can do that, because all you're doing is adding the 6, hitting the 6 with the tritone, then the 2nd, then the 5th, and back home with that. And I'll end with that a little later because I'm running out of tape, but next I'm going to just do a few riffs and the chords with, you know, all that stuff. But I'm going to just do a few riffs, all right? Be easy, take care, and God bless.